Anyways, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and this is day three of our air suspension install, or part 3 as you say. I mean, the first part we did the struts, second part we like ran the harness and tidied everything up. Now the third part is we're gonna run our airlines right here. That's probably gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do, and I got that, and then we're gonna plumb the system and we're gonna wire it fully, right there. Also with one little thing that I got to like adjust and everything like that, which we'll probably get to later in the video. So without further ado, I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you. Anyway, so this air suspension install is coming along pretty good. So basically, like, what our goal for today is we're gonna try to like run all the airlines, get everything hard mounted, plumb it, and then wire it at the same time. So hopefully we could start it up and like see if there's any issues with it. So basically, like, in case of like something does happen, like, it's on this driveway right here. So anyways, basically what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go underneath there. Oh shit, bro. Oh dang. Oh, sorry. Being a little clumsy with it, but it's like, I guess what we're gonna end up doing is is there like a few bolts right there? We're gonna take those off right here. And then this one, hopefully this one should just like droop and everything like that. So we're gonna do that for like both sides, and then we're gonna see if like there's like a little hole to where we can run our airlines and everything like that. So once I do that, I'll check back in with you. All right, I'm back home now. So basically what I'm doing here is like I'm loosening the bolts that like hold like this under chair right here. So basically, I think all of them are there like 10mm. Using a deep socket is probably easier. Yeah, those already got a few out of there, and now this thing just dropped down. I'll probably do the same on the passenger. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's the exact same one for this side here. So once I get all that, I'll flip the camera. I'll probably show you guys. All right, I'm back. Managed to see right here. Managed to get the under tray out. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna measure. We're gonna take a tape measure. I'm gonna measure like from the leader line and from the leader line right there, and then all the way back to the vehicle here. So that will give us a good clue how much airline we're gonna need. So all right. So before I actually like measured how much airline, here's what I ended up doing with like the leader lines, everything like that. Because I'm gonna have a wheel that is like the wheel, and I'm probably gonna end up going inward. So basically what I ended up doing was I ended up tucking it in through there instead, with use 2 zip ties, and that's why I have it like right there. So hopefully I can run my leader line. I'm gonna zigzag it just a little bit, flex it just a little. Hold on, I don't know what it is. Okay, so like run the leader line through there. No, PTC airlines through there, and then flex it just a little bit, which probably should be easy because I got quarter inch instead of 3/8 inch, and then hook it up to that brass fitting right there. And then we're gonna rinse and repeat on the other side, but we're probably gonna figure out like what to do with the rears now. So all right, so before you actually start running the airlines, I want to show you. Excuse all that mess they're doing the yard work at their house and everything like that. If you take a look right here, like some cars, you might have something like this here. You see like where my middle finger's at. It's probably quite hard to see, but you could definitely see it there. There's like daylight outside, so basically like that's like a perfect spot to like actually run your airlines without having to like drill a hole or anything like that. So if there isn't, then make sure, like, if you're gonna drill a hole, like, make sure there's like it doesn't like go into like any wires or anything like that, or anything that's like moving suspension or whatnot, because you definitely do not want that. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna get the airline, we're gonna start running it through there, and I'll come back with you guys in a sec. Anyways, here's what I did. I made a little slit through like the carpet here, and then basically right now I have my airline running out there. So, and then basically out there is this is where it's at currently right now. So basically we're like I said, we're gonna fish that through there, and then we're gonna like take a measurement like how many feet that it is, and then we'll start cutting. All right, so a little update here. Managed to get the wire. We ran it up through the subframe and everything like that. Probably going to tidy all that up here real quick. Probably leave some slack here and there, so basically we can like stretch and everything like that, mount it. And then once we get the correct correct diameters. We'll cut a little hole through there and be good. I see, like right now what we're doing, we're getting the like the little coat hanger and everything like that, and we're gonna fish it like through the hole that he drilled through here, there, and
under here. Oh, did I pause it?
Oh yeah, I'll rerun it here.
Like right here, there's a little hole. There's the airline coming in under this panel, but we don't really want to take this panel off. So we're gonna just use the coat hanger to fish that line through that little hole. Come on, right there.
Yeah. All right, so this is where we've got the driver's side ran through right here. Got it ran through here. Got ran through behind here. So basically, like, we had to take this off first, and then basically like ran the line through. And then before I ran it, we left a little sex. Basically, it didn't get pinched there, which it didn't. And then it's like ran all the way to the back right here. So basically, we're gonna tie everything up, measure it, how many we're gonna need, how many feet it is, and we're gonna cut from there. So that's right. We're gonna rinse and repeat for the other side. Well, we're not gonna do the passenger side because they're practically like the same. It's like identical or the same, everything like that. I'm gonna show you the rear, everything like that. So I'll come back with you guys once we get all the dimensionalities. So it's probably gonna be like hard to see right here. If I get, yeah, it's probably gonna be hard to see, but like where I got my finger at, it's got like my airline right there. This ran through above the subframe, which is a static part, literally like that. We want to try to like avoid like any like moving components here. So basically, got the airline moved through here, airline there, and then basically we're gonna attach it up top of this gas tank right here, and then. And then basically just move that out the way, and then tidy everything up, put the skid plates back up, and then we're good to go. Anyway, so got the first two airlines ran through here. This one, okay, hold on. You got it, because normally what you want to do, you want to label these. This one is like right, front left, and this one is front right, like that. So we got the driver's side. Now I'm gonna show you like where I'm gonna route the passenger side. No, the rear ones right here. I'm gonna show you the driver's side. I'm not gonna do the passenger side. And after that, we should be all be good to like wire, cut holes, hard mounting, and everything like that. This is coming really close here. So, anyways, a little sunny outside. First time in like about a week having the sun out. So basically, so focus here. Yeah, I got an idea here. So basically, like leader line. Let's get ran through. I think I found a good spot for it. I wouldn't necessarily say perfect place for it though. And then basically, what we're gonna do, we're gonna like, I think we're gonna zip tie it through this little brake line right over here, and then go ahead and run the airlines itself. So once I figure out all that, then I'll come back to you guys with the finished product. Well, actually, take that back. I ended up instead of like doing it right there, what I ended up doing was that I ran the leader line through here. I had to make a little slip. I'm probably gonna do the same thing on the other side. And then just traced it like the front, ran it above the differential. Well, no, not subframe housing, where the differential is at, and then into my trunk liner here. So this is what we got going on. And also still gonna label these as well. So, and then once I like have all of them, I'm gonna zip tie all four of them at once, all four wires at once. So I'm gonna do this other side real quick, and I'll show you guys the final product.
All right. So, basically, yesterday we kind of left off with all the wires coming out of the hood. the ignition and compressor power wires.
Yeah.
And this ignition signal is now wired into its inline fuse and fuse tap right here. We just got to put the new fuse in, plug it in, and that all goes back up in there.
Okay.
That's wired in. And then the battery or the compressor power gets 2 inline fuses. And I'm about to put the ends on it to the battery, positive and negative.
Yeah, same thing with those two. Yep, on air.
What's up? So with this ignition wire that I already wired in, this is what it looked like, the end of it coming out of the wiring harness. And we had that coming out of the hood yesterday. We thought we were gonna wire it into a fuse box on that side of the car for that ignition signal, so it'll air up on startup.
Yeah.
But then we realized the wire was too short for that. So we thought, we'll run it back all the way to a fuse box in the back of the car. But that would be hard because I did all that wiring. And so if we found an ignition source, little fuse box.
Yeah, the cigarette lighter wants to replace that.
Right. It's like fucking hard work.
Breakthrough. All 4 headlights have officially been ran through the car. So what we got looking like right here. Also, I want to show you what I have to do on this side right here. Well, because I couldn't like drill a little hole through there, so what I ended up doing is that I ended up running it like. I think I probably might end up zip tying this together, so that like I'm gonna zip tie it like that hard and without that. So, and then basically like coming from underneath there. That's where I got both of my airlines ran through the right side. So I'll probably go ahead and tidy everything up, and then we'll show you what's next. Now to the fun part. We're gonna drill holes through the phosphor, and we're gonna hard mount everything. We're gonna hard mount the compressors and the tank itself. Well, we're gonna do it outside the car originally. I think we're probably gonna end up doing see if y'all find something to like hard mount my manifold at, and once we do all that, we'll come back with you guys in a minute. All right, so I had to like take a little break from like the phosphor and everything like that. I'm trying to mount the fucking pedestal to my spare tire wheel. I already got my water trap mounted already. Got in direction where it's pointing, like my tank is like. So I got like that little PTC. It was like right here, and then it's gonna go down, and then through here, and then to the manifold. So originally I wanted it like right here. So basically it would be like just like go there right here. Yes, I think that's probably a perfect spot there. So, because if it's an issue, what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna build like a water shield for it. I don't know if that's a thing. I know it's heat shield, but like water shield, basically like a shield that like splatters out all water and everything like that. So, we're probably gonna do that probably at a later date. And we're cutting it pretty close here. And now all we gotta do is like once I gets finished my phosphor, I gotta do is wire up the compressors. Clean up this old trunk area, put everything back here. Tidy up the rear seat. I gotta put the rear seats back in. Torque my struts, and then that's gonna be pretty much it for the install for part 3. So, all right, obviously ran out of daylight here, so today's Sunday. You got the time when I'm recording this anyway. So I'm just gonna call this part 3.5. I was gonna do a part 4, but I was like, I probably wasn't even in the mood to do that shit. And so, anyways, it's gonna be like part 3.5 later like that. Basically, like hard mounting, basically the final assembly of everything, literally like that. So, I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna show you what we got going on here. See, this is old carnage right here. I got one compressor mounted. That's good. All I gotta do is just wire that bitch up. We good. Hold on. Yeah, right here is a mess, literally. Oh, I'm gonna clear this out real quick and then I'll show you. Just gonna give y'all a little update here. Struts have officially been torqued to specs. The next thing we gotta do is hard mount my tank and compressors. I already got my water trap line ran through there and then to jump over into that PTC, that little airline here. All I gotta do is like, once I figure out everything, what we gotta do is run the line to the water trap right here into the car itself, and then wire up the compressors and everything like that, hook all this stuff up, connect all the lines, everything like that, and also, hold on. I know it's quite hard to see that. We got to put the interior back together like that, since I think we should be good on that too. So I'll check back in with you guys in a few. All right, so this interior is slowly starting to come back to life here. I'm putting white here. Right now, it's like got the fasteners. I'm gonna reconnect that right there. Actually, I was gonna disconnect myself, but I want to leave it like and take it out, the stock one out permanently. But I was like, I'm gonna leave it here so it doesn't rattle my whole car and everything like that. So basically, what I do, I just gotta clean up the wiring and everything like that, and then I'm gonna get my rear seat sets in my crib and everything like that, and I'll come back to you guys. We'll see what I got working with. So I'm working in a cramped space right now. I'm in the process of getting the rear seat back. So basically what I did for the wiring, since my car has heated rear seats on there. So basically what I did was like, I followed the wire through, I followed it in through there right here, and then reconnected the harness. This slides in, this like pops out like that, and then ran it through and then right here. If your car is like an ultra luxury one, you probably might have like extra connectors due to like the massaging seats and the recline function, power headrest. I believe the power headrest function, something like that. Anyways, you probably got like a couple more connectors you gotta like reconnect and everything like that on the ultras. So check back in with you guys whenever my seats are back in. So all right, rear seats officially back in, officially plugged up. Fish that connector through there. Here. Everything's all functional, everything like that. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put that trim piece back together. So I'll come back with you guys where I got in a second. All right, got my my trim back together right here. So basically I had to fish a couple wires through it was to my speaker. Well, no, my microphone for like my radio and everything like that, and also this AV input for my PlayStation 2 that's in my center console here. So it's out the way. Now we can continue on the fabrication stuff. Hopefully, I think what I'm probably gonna end up doing first, I'm gonna hook it up first, like the manifold. Well, I'll have to pop the hood and get prepared enough like that. I think before that, I'm probably gonna install the battery tray and everything like that. So I'm gonna open the hood and I'm gonna show you guys. All right, before I get there, I just want to show you guys. I had to paint this right here, this little battery bracket right there. Looked like really nasty from the beginning, so it's not the best job or anything like that, but this will do for now, literally like that. So, all right, just a little update here. I haven't hard mounted my tank, but I put like ran the leader line through that check valve right there, and also I connected 5 out of the 6 lines out here. I have one for the exhaust port right here, and I connected all 4 of those. I haven't plugged it in yet like that. I probably, because I think once I like figure out where I want to run my airline to my water trap, we'll plug this in, put the liner, and then go ahead and close it. Once I wire that piece in there. So I'll check back in with you guys in a second. So all right, compressor's been fully mounted up and mounted. Next thing I gotta do is like hard mount my tank and everything like that. I'm gonna put the couple pieces to the false floor again. Also gonna slip this one in. But before I slip that little carb piece in, I'm gonna do some wire management here to make sure everything's all clean and everything like that. And we'll probably go from there. So all right, I'm almost done here. We got everything all wired, plumbed up and everything like that. Last thing I need to do is that's what I'm trying to figure out here. Well, I probably know what to do is we're gonna run the other line to the water trap. I'm gonna run it from the spare tire rail up to here. I'm not using any bulkhead fittings right now, actually. So basically, we're running through here, and then it'll be cleanly mounted like right there. So once I get through that, then we're gonna like reconnect the battery. Well, unplug all the fuses first, reconnect the battery, plug all the fuses up, and then, well, reconnect the battery, and then plug all the fuses up, power it on, and hopefully it works. All right, while in the process of reconnecting the battery, so I think what I've noticed is that, like, the ring terminals, the one that came on the Airlift kit, they were like way too big for my battery terminals. So what I had to do, luckily I had some in the house right there, so I had used a quarter inch ring terminals right there, 12 gauge sink out like that, and if it's perfect. So once I get all that in, battery connected, and moment of truth, hope this works, because this is like the moment I've been finally waiting for. There you go, finally it's pressurizing. Oh, I can't help it, it's for the vlog though. So right now I only got like one compressor running, so I have to like go in there to the settings, add a secondary compressor here. I'm gonna start it. Here, so all right. There you go, now it's working. There you go. I'm gonna start it. Got the dual compressors running. So we'll see the cabin. Well, I mean, like, it is something, like, I can live with it, but, like, hold on. I'm opening that trunk past to see if it makes a difference. Sorry if I'm doing this in a second. Actually, it does literally make a difference right there at the sound there, if not that, but like that, so. I'm gonna come back and give it to you guys. Okay, while I was like trying to get the jacks in, but like, this is if it was aired out. Look how fucking low this shit really is, though. Damn, bro. So now I just gotta get the front ones off, and we good now. Well, fast forward 3 days post install and everything like that. That's what it currently looks like right now. Currently at like stock height, wheels on, everything like that. I've been driving it for a couple days, and what I've noticed is that, like, well, I didn't even tune the suspension and everything like that. It's like really bouncy and everything like that. That's normal on coilovers and everything like that. To get the smoothest and back, what I'm probably gonna do, probably sometime like in the near future, shortly, is that I'm gonna tune the suspension just a little bit, like the dampening and all that, since like mine came with all 4 dampeners like that. And hopefully once that's tuned, then the smoothest will be back, and everything like that. Never like that. It'll just ride like a fucking dream, to be honest with you. So I figured for all y'all 50 subscribers, y'all want to see it, so I'm gonna put the camera down real quick. All right, so that's gonna include it for this install series right there. So if you enjoyed it like that, leave a like, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you won't miss another upload of mine. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.